Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be doing a comparison between the Louis Vuitton Alma BB and the Givenchy Antigona in the mini size. And you might think that these are very different style bags, but actually when you hold them side by side, they're quite similar in shape, in style, in size and capacity. So I'm going to do a comparison between the two in case any of you guys are tossing up between either of these bags. In this video, I'll go through all the features, all the similarities, the differences, the durability, capacity, everything like that. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned and we'll get into that shortly. But before we get started, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Ideal for sponsoring this video. So Ideal sent me this gorgeous package here and I was just blown away at how beautiful this packaging is. Ideal are a jewelry company. They do the most beautiful 14 karat gold, solid gold pieces, and they incorporate diamonds in such a beautiful and minimalistic way. So all of the diamonds are lab grown, which means that they're more ethically sourced, but the DNA of the diamond is exactly the same as a natural grown diamond. So we just wanted to do a cheeky unboxing and share with you guys what I got from Ideal. So we'll open up the ribbon, or tear open the ribbon here. Okay, so I've got the knot undone there. So we just take off the ribbon. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's like Christmas has come early. So we just got their sticker there, their name Ideal. So just pop it open like that, and oh my gosh, I was not expecting a pouch. I think it's like a cosmetic pouch. So here we've got some beautiful tissue paper, and here we have, oh my gosh, it's so soft. It's like a marshmallow. Okay, let's dig into it. So what we have here, oh my goodness, they've given me a shine serum. So I'm assuming this is like a solution to clean the jewelry, and a brush, and it even says Ideal on it. Oh my God, there's another little pouch. Oh my God, sorry, this is just taking a while to get out. Oh, it's like a mirror. It's so cute. So there's a mirror on that side. I just won't blind you with it with the lights behind me, but that's so cool. So that is a little mirror, and it's got its own little Ideal pouch with it. So that was everything in this little marshmallow bag. Oh no, there's more actually. So, oh my God, how cute is this? This is like a little scrunchie. It's like a almost silky scrunchie. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, I love that. And then in here I believe are the jewelry pieces. So this is the jewelry box that it comes in, and in here, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that is. Let's just open that up. So tear that open. Oh my God, it just sparkles. Wow. Okay, so those are the pieces that I picked out. So the first piece that I picked out were the studs. Choose your stud and then you choose the accompanying piece that you want to go with it. So I chose this one here, which is the Lucia. So it's like a row of diamonds, but it's like a gradient effect, and it goes smaller as it goes up the ear. So here I've just got the stud by itself, which is so beautiful. Like you could wear this every day. And then now I've just popped on the Lucia earring, and how beautiful it just sits underneath the earlobe, and it just sparkles so beautifully. And I just love that Ideal just offer all these pieces, like actual 14 karat solid gold pieces with real diamonds for such an affordable price. And yeah, they just take that whole luxury to a whole new level. So I just love this so much. So let me just show you guys what it looks like with the other piercing that they sent me. So this is just one, so you can mix and match. So this is what that looks like, and I just think that is so beautiful if you kind of like tilt it kind of on an angle so it goes up the ear. I love this. I just cannot get enough of this. And the last thing that they sent me is this gorgeous necklace here. So again, it's 14 karat yellow gold, and we've got 6 diamonds just here. And this you can also interchange as well. So you purchase the chain, the necklace chain, and they have different styles of, I guess, like little pendants. So this is what the necklace looks like on it. It's so beautiful. It's so dainty, right up my alley. And you can see how much the chain just sparkles in the light. So this little pendant here is called the Lena pendant. So you can add this separately. So as I mentioned, you just buy the chain and then you add the different pendants that you want. So I just love how everything is modulated. I love how you can mix and match and change up the look using different pieces. And you guys know how much I love accessorizing my handbags, and this is pretty much the same thing but with jewelry. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. So definitely check them out. I do have a 10% discount code. I don't get any commission from that. It's just a discount code I was able to get for my subscribers. So definitely take advantage of that. Thank you again to Ideal for sponsoring this video. So now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came for, which is a comparison between the Givenchy Antigona Mini and the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. So I have done separate videos on each of these bags. I did an unboxing of this just because I only purchased this a few months ago, but I did a full in-depth review of the Givenchy Antigona Mini, which I'll also leave in the description box below. But for now, let's just start with the Alma BB from Louis Vuitton. So as you can see here, it's a top handle bag. It's got a zipper closure. It's like a dome shape with a zipper closure. It's got the beautiful gold hardware and a gold padlock. So just zip it open, and inside it's just one compartment and it's just got one little slip pocket there. So it does come with a shoulder strap or crossbody strap that is detachable, but it's not adjustable. So that's the first difference between the two. So this is also a top handle bag. It's also got a zipper closure, and it's not quite the same shape as the Alma BB. It's not exactly the same dome shape. This is a very curved shape, whereas this is more of like a structured, edgier dome. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just a little bit more edgy because it's got the sharper edges. So just zip it open, and then inside we also have a crossbody or shoulder strap that is actually adjustable. So it is detachable, but also it's adjustable. And then inside I've just got my small organizer in here. I might take that out so it's a more even comparison between the two. So in here, it's just also one big compartment. It's really difficult to see what's inside now. But here we've got two little slip pockets on this side. So they're really small. You could probably just put like a credit card maybe and just like a couple of lipsticks. But we also have a zipper closure here too. So we've just got that there, which is quite generous. You can't fit your phone, but you can fit like a card holder or something a little bit bigger will fit in that zipper pocket. So yeah, that is just a really quick rundown of the features. So moving on to price, they are very similar in price, but keep in mind the Louis Vuitton Alma BB that I have is in the Damier Ebene, so it's a coated canvas, whereas the Givenchy Antigona Mini is actually calf skin, so it's real leather, it's all leather all around. So they're the main differences between the two. The Alma BB does come in leather, so it does come in like a epi leather or empreinte leather. I think the epi leather would be more comparable to the Givenchy Antigona Mini, but in terms of pricing, the Louis Vuitton Alma BB currently retails for 2,550 Australian dollars, whereas with the Givenchy Antigona Mini, this is in the calf skin leather. This is 2,500 Australian dollars, I believe, around about that. So they're very, very similar. But if you were to look at the epi leather Alma BB, it is around 2,930 or something around those lines. It's just under 3,000 Australian dollars. So if you're looking at pricing, the epi leather version is slightly more expensive than the Givenchy Antigona Mini. So I feel like the epi leather would be more comparable to this one just because that's all leather as well. So you are paying a little bit more for the Louis Vuitton leather version of the Alma BB, but if you were to go with the canvas route, they're pretty much identical, like if not the same, like they're very similar in price. And speaking of pricing, I just wanted to quickly touch on the resale value of both of these. So obviously the Louis Vuitton Alma BB is going to hold its value a lot better than the Givenchy Antigona Mini, and I've seen that on the pre-loved market. Even pre-loved secondhand Alma BBs are selling for almost the same price as they are in store, like maybe a few $100s cheaper, but they've been used and worn, and yeah, they still hold its value just because it is Louis Vuitton, and this is such a classic timeless piece in their collection that this will never go out of style. Whereas with the Givenchy Antigona Mini, it had its time like back in 2011, 2012, around that period, and everyone was crazy about it. But now that it's had its time, everyone's kind of done and dusted with it. Like, not many people love it. There are still true lovers out there like myself who still really love the Givenchy Antigona Mini, but a majority of people out there don't really reach for this or really want it in their collection that much anymore. So I would say that the resale value of the Givenchy Antigona Minis is really, really poor. I've seen really good condition ones on the pre-loved market that sell for like probably half the price of what it is retail, and yeah, that's just nothing compared to the Alma BB. So I'm gonna say the Alma BB wins in this case. Like, if we are ranking them, should I rank them? I think I might rank them. Whereas if you're looking for best value for money, I'd say the Givenchy Antigona Mini is the best because you're getting a full leather handbag for essentially the same price of a canvas handbag. So yeah, if you want good value for money, definitely look into the Givenchy Antigona Mini. So the next category is the capacity. So let's put a few things in one of these bags and then I'll see if all those same items fit into the other bag. So let's start off with the Givenchy Antigona Mini and see what fits inside here. So I have a few different like variations of things that could fit in here. So I just wanted to show you. So this is a full size water bottle. So this is a 600 ml water bottle, and I don't know if this actually fits. Yeah, it does. So if you lay it on the side, it actually fits, and you've got all this space inside as well. So I also have my mini pochette here with a few things. So I've just got like a hand cream, oil blotting sheets, and a couple of lipsticks and lip glosses. So pop that in here, and that fits with no issues, just there. I've got my hand sanitizer here. I've got my car key and house keys. I've got a reusable bag. I've got my AirPods. I've got my key pouch from Louis Vuitton, and I've also got a little compact wallet. So all of that fits in here, so it's pretty stuffed now, but keep in mind there is a full-size water bottle in here. It's really heavy because of that water bottle, but you can easily zip it up and you're good to go. Like, that's what I love about this Givenchy Antigona Mini. You can easily take this to work because it can fit so much. Even though it's called a mini, it's very deceiving. It looks really small, but because of its structured boxy shape, you can fit a lot inside. So now let's try and pop all those same items into the Alma BB. So let's see if this full-size water bottle fits in the Alma BB first. I'm not sure, I haven't actually tried it, but there we go. That doesn't fit already. Like, that just doesn't fit. It peeps out a little bit on the side just because it is more of a dome shape, whereas with the Givenchy Antigona Mini you've got more room to play with because it's just a bit more structured and the dome doesn't curve as much. So that is an issue already, so I might just take that out because obviously we're not going to carry a full-size water bottle with us. But I do have a mini one here, so this will definitely fit. So that fits. You can stand it up. So this one is a 250ml water bottle. So I've also got my hand sanitizer here. I've got my mini pochette. So I can already tell it's already getting quite full and stuffed. So I've got my compact wallet, got my AirPods, got my house key and car key, got my reusable bag, and I've also got my Louis Vuitton key pouch. So I'll pop that in there. So it all fits relatively nicely in there. Like, it's really stuffed, but let's see if I can zip it up. So okay, so I can zip it up with no issues. There is, I wouldn't even say there's really much bulging. It's actually, yeah, I think that is definitely the limit though. Like, I would not fit anything more into this bag. You can kind of like feel a little bit of the things inside. I think this might be the water bottle, but other than that, I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, all of that fits except for that full-sized water bottle. So unfortunately, you can't fit a full-sized water bottle in the Alma BB, but you can put a little one and fit everything else that you need in it. So just because of that, I think the winner would have to go to the Givenchy Antigona Mini because you can fit that full-size water bottle. And there, I feel like there was a little bit more room to like maneuver things and kind of rummage through it. Whereas with this is definitely too capacity. Like, you can't really like look through it and find what you need. You kind of have to be careful it doesn't fall off the edge, for example. And yeah, so I think capacity wise the Givenchy Antigona Mini wins. So the next category I wanted to talk about is the durability, so the wear and tear of each of the bags. So unfortunately with the Alma BB I can't really attest to it because I've only had it for a few months and I haven't worn it nearly as much as the Givenchy Antigona Mini. I've had the Givenchy Antigona Mini since I think 2017, so yeah, 5 years now. It's held up extremely well. So let's start off with this first. So this is in the smooth calfskin leather, and I thought that this would get scratched so easily. Even the essay informed me to be a little bit careful. She said it is very durable, but just to be a little bit careful with it because it is so shiny and smooth. But I honestly have not had any issues with it. Like, there might be a few dents and here and there, like I can hardly see like a few bits and pieces, like, and it has softened over time like a little bit. And I have taken this traveling with me overseas and there's been no issues with it. I just cannot be happier with the quality of this. I just think that this smooth calfskin leather is so nice, and because the bag is really structured, it's not going to lose its shape at all. It's still like a really structured bag. There's no complaints with it whatsoever. There's no scratches, no, even the feet at the bottom. There is like a few little dents here and there just because obviously it sits on the floor, but there's nothing to complain about. This is still like a good 9 out of 10, probably 9.5 out of 10. And even with this bag, I've worn it in the rain and it's been completely fine. When it gets wet, I just quickly wipe it down with like a paper towel or a tissue or anything that I have to wipe it down with. And yeah, it's completely fine. And because it's all black leather, it will not change color, for example. It's not going to patina like the Louis Vuitton vachetta leather. This is just, yeah, beautiful, smooth leather. And yeah, I haven't had any issues with it in the rain. So now going through some of the wear and tear of the Alma BB in the Damier bean print, I think that the most wear and tear you might see is probably on the feet here, but obviously the feet are there to protect the leather, so I wouldn't really consider that to be like a con or anything. That is what the feet are there for. The other areas I think may see somewhere is probably the corners here, just because it is that dome shape and it kind of goes down like a triangle at the bottom, so that part sticks out a lot. So even if you're carrying it in the crook of your arm, this part might stick out a bit and it might bang up against the wall or something if you're walking. And yeah, so I think the corners might see some wear and tear. Looking at these corners here on the Givenchy Antigona Mini, I don't see any wear, even though that is very similar to, it kind of protrudes out a little bit at the bottom. I haven't seen any issues, so I don't know, that may not be an issue with the Alma BB. If you guys also have the Damier bean Alma BB and you've had it for a really long time, please let me know in the comment section below if you see any signs of wear or where you see the signs of wear. I imagine it would be these corners here, and possibly the hardware might get scratched or tarnish a little bit or fade over time, just because Louis Vuitton gold hardware tends to do that. I'm not sure about this really shiny gold hardware, but it definitely will scratch over time just because it is metal against metal and it's a zipper pull. But yeah, I think that's just a given anyway, and I wouldn't really consider that to be a major con. So with the durability of both of these, I think they're pretty even, unless you guys can tell me otherwise with the Alma BB. Even if you were to get the epi leather version of the Alma BB, that is just as durable. It's like textured leather, which yeah, again, doesn't patina or anything. If it gets wet, you can just wipe it down. So yeah, I think both of these get a point for durability. So the next category I want to talk about is the accessories that it comes with. So let's start off with the Givenchy Antigona Mini. It comes with the shoulder strap that you saw here, and that's pretty much it. Like, it doesn't come with anything else. It just comes with this shoulder strap, but I love the detail on this, the spikes. It's so edgy, and yeah, it's so cool how it's very subtle, but it's there. And it is adjustable and detachable. So that is pretty much all for the Givenchy Antigona Mini. So not much, but standard for a handbag. And then with the Alma BB, as you saw, it came with the shoulder or crossbody strap that is detachable but not adjustable. But it also comes with these really cute accessories as well. So it comes with a little key clochette, so a leather key clochette that you can hang on the bag if you wanted to. And then inside are just the keys, or houses the keys for the lock that's on the bag as well. So it comes with a really cute, really nice shiny gold Louis Vuitton lock. So it has the LV logo there, and then at the back of it, it has Louis Vuitton Paris engraved. So these are the two accessories that it comes with on top of the strap. So I think in terms of accessories, it has to go to the Alma BB, just because it has this really cute lock and the little key clochette detail to it, which adds a little something extra to the handbag. So the very last category I want to talk about is the aesthetic of each of the handbags and which occasions you can wear them in. So let's start off with the Alma BB. So this handbag here is very elegant in my opinion. It's so classy. The shape of it is very feminine, and I just think this is a very beautiful dressy bag that you can wear on a night out, to special events like a wedding or a party. This is very, very elegant, just as like a little top handle bag. You can put in the crook of your arm and just hold it like that, or you can hold it by the top as a top handle bag, and I think it's so beautiful. It matches with like a cute little black dress, but you can also dress it up and turn it into a crossbody bag if you wanted to wear something a bit more casual like jeans. And this just looks beautiful just on the shoulder or crossbody. It's kind of elevates your look. It kind of dresses up any outfit. So even if you are just wearing leggings and a top and sneakers or runners, it just dresses that whole look up and it just elevates any look. So with the Givenchy Antigona Mini, this is also a bag that you can easily dress up, just because it is a classic shape handbag, and especially in the black smooth calfskin leather, you can definitely dress this up. I've worn this to work, I've worn this to special events. Even my mum has used this for weddings. Like, she likes this because it's very subtle, it's not really in your face. It's a very understated type of bag because the only logo that you see is this Givenchy logo here. Whereas with the Alma BB, you can obviously tell that this is a Louis Vuitton bag because all the checkered prints, even if you don't really know Louis Vuitton, you know that this is a Louis Vuitton bag. But yeah, I just really, really love this because of how subtle it is and how I think this is also a very elegant bag, even though it's a very like edgy bag, especially with the shoulder strap attached to it. I think that this can still be a very elegant bag. The way depends on what you wear with it, because it is all black anyway. Even with what I'm wearing now, if you guys are interested in this cardigan, by the way, I'll link it in the description box below. I love it. It's very like Chanel-esque, but it's not Chanel, obviously. So yeah, anyway, this strap attached to it just kind of makes it a little bit more casual in my opinion. Just like with the Alma BB, it just makes it a little bit more casual where you can wear more on a daily basis. Sometimes for work I'll carry it just as a top handle, but other times I will like to put it on my shoulder or over as a crossbody bag. And especially for travel, I think that this is really good because of that. It has that crossbody function. So yeah, I really love this bag, and this can easily be dressed up or dressed down. Although I think for a dressier bag, I think that the Alma BB is much nicer as a dressier bag because of the elegant shape to it. As I mentioned, it's got that really beautiful like soft edge to it, and it's got like the beautiful accessories like the gold hardware, and yeah, just the way it looks is much more elegant in my opinion compared to the Givenchy Antigona Mini. So I think I might have to go to the Alma BB because I think that this can be dressed up and worn casually, whereas this, it can be dressed up to an extent, but not the way that the Alma BB can. So yeah, I think the Alma BB has to win in this case. So I was just looking at the tally before providing my final thoughts, and they're honestly tied. The Alma BB here is really good in terms of accessories and the aesthetics and the different occasions that you can wear it in. Whereas with the Givenchy Antigona Mini, it's much better in terms of price because it is an all-leather handbag, and also the capacity of it. You can fit a lot more in the Givenchy Antigona Mini. So they're both quite tied, and as I mentioned earlier with the durability, I think that they're both quite even. So they both sit on like 3 each. So I can see where it gets difficult to choose which handbag is better or which one you should choose over the other. And that's why I made this video. I thought it might help you guys, but it doesn't really help because they're both tied. But I thought I'd provide you with my own opinion anyway, and which one I would recommend or which one I would go for if I had to just choose one and get rid of one. So for me, my final opinion and thoughts is that I would choose the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. And I know it hurts because I have had the Givenchy Antigona Mini for so long and I absolutely love it, but there's just something about the Louis Vuitton Alma BB that just speaks to me. There's just something about it that is so special. I don't know if it's the accessories that it comes with, like this beautiful gold hardware, the really shiny gold hardware that just gets my heart, just like with the jewelry, like the shiny gold to it. It just really attracts me. And yeah, there's just something about this really elegant dome, soft shape to it that I love, and of course the history behind it. If you haven't seen my unboxing of the Alma BB, I'll link that video up there, but I'll also have it in the description box below where I talk about the history behind it, and that just really speaks to me as well. So that's just something about the Alma BB that I love. And even though the pricing of it is quite expensive for a canvas bag versus a leather handbag like this, for example, I still think that it's worth it. And for a Louis Vuitton handbag for $2,500, I think it is definitely worth it, and you should definitely look into purchasing the Alma BB if you haven't already, or if you've been eyeing it, definitely purchase it sooner rather than later, because I know Louis Vuitton will just keep increasing the price time and time again because it's so timeless and it's part of their classic collection and it's been around for years and years. I think I mentioned in the pricing, the resale value, the Alma BB actually won over the Givenchy Antigona Mini, so this might have won overall anyway. So yeah, I think that this is such a great bag, so definitely look into the Alma BB. But of course, if you love the Givenchy Antigona Mini, look on the pre-loved market. You can find really affordable ones on the pre-loved market in really good condition. So yeah, if you don't want to spend $2,500 on the Givenchy Antigona Mini, definitely check out the pre-loved market. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful in some way. Even though they were both quite even, I hope that these categories, the categories that I put them in, helped you determine which one is better for you and what is more important to you. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you again to Ideal for sponsoring this video and sending me these really beautiful pieces. Please check them out. I'll leave them in the description box below, and don't forget to use my 10% discount code. So yeah, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps support my channel. Until my next video, take care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.